It was electrifying in Ho Central. Dr. Bawumia's message found fertile ground, a reminder that the new patriotic party is a broad family where every loyal member belongs. The politics of division has no place in the NPP of today.
All of us have helped this party, isn't it? Some people have lost their lives because of this party. I have also done a lot for this party, but sometimes you hear things that make you sad as an individual. The people who say those things don't know the history of our party.
I was at Howe, I was at Tando, I was at Afajato, I was at North Dine. And when I look at this man speak, I was so touched. And it has urged me to go down again and work for this man so that come January 31st, this man will surely go through.
You have become a symbol of possibility, crushing every perception that the NPP is an Akan party by becoming the presidential candidate in 2024. How has recent utterances shaped your view or your thoughts about the new patriotic party and perhaps your commitment for the party?
Well, our party is a broad-based party, and this is how it was formed from the very beginning. When the Avoidance of Discrimination Act was passed by the Nkrumah government, we had a group of parties from different regions. The National Liberation Movement by Bafose Ekoto from Ashanti, Northern People's Party with Dombo, Togoland Congress with SG Anto, the Anglo Youth Organization with Modesto Apalu, the Ganshi Mokpe with Obechibi Lamte, Muslim Association Party. All of these parties came together, and that is what formed the United Party, and that still remains the heart of the NPP. We are not tribalistic inherently, that we are a united party, and so what we should look at is what unites us more than what divides us. Of course, from time to time you may have utterances that come in from people, but that is to be expected in a very broad party. But at the end of the day, we should understand that we need unity as a party if we are to win the 2028 elections and other elections. They always say a house divided will not stand, and I think that we have to work towards unity. And when I campaign, I don't speak ill against anybody, I don't insult anybody, I don't talk down anybody. I am very conscious of the fact that when we finish, we will all have to come together and unite to go and fight for power.
Mishisha say ye be 3,000 specifically for the constituencies. 3,000 appointments.
In Western North, Dr. Bawumia's message of empowering every constituency resonates deeply, bringing his message of inclusive governance and leadership to the grassroots.
Na achadia ode bre yen say obama wo bia di bre edudududu ya delegate no bia benya no so ene ne de.
Your proposal of 10 appointments per constituency across the length and breadth of this country seem to be going down well with our delegates. What ills have you identified, and what problem is this proposal supposed to solve?
Well, it is an issue of inclusion, fundamentally. You can see one of the things I've identified, that when you have appointments that are made when we come into government, you can see many constituencies that don't have any substantial appointments. You're talking of CEOs, deputy CEOs, ministers, deputy ministers, chairmen of boards of directors and members of boards of directors, ambassadors. These sorts of appointments, many constituencies don't have them.
Dr. Bawumia wants to ensure that every corner of Ghana has a seat at the table of decision making. To many party executives, this journey has been a message-based campaign.
I don't know your point bia. Who will be is so because apart from DC, any appointment be over here. Dabia no na ya ni gina DC so na DC me kwaye wa mama duro wa mama me kokol nro wa mama me fet me ba me de no kwaye wa mfime kai hu say ye nipa 9 e ka ne ho a ankade na besie
ye so bia west emre bi baba se ye wura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be president na ye ka si wa somasi no firi bia west a ye ka board chairman asomasi no firi bia west a se ye ka deputy minister no firi bia west a atoma koma so na wura makoma num
for the policy ne ba ebeboa ebesun obia so. And
so the problem I'm solving is one of exclusion, and I'm trying to make sure that out of the 7,000 or so appointments that the president is able to make, that we can devote about 3,000 to the constituencies. 276 constituencies will break down to about at least 10 appointments.
Happy to be back home, not just because I'm back home in the north, but I am back in the home of the new patriotic party. The foundation of the Northern People's Party is in the Upper West region.
Dr. Bawumia's journey to the Upper West is not just a campaign, it is a homecoming to the very soul of the party.
This is the home of SD Dombo. This region is the home of Jato Kaleo, of Mumuni Dimbi, of Abaifa Kabo, of BK Adama, of Binsali, of Bawa Diaka. This is the foundation of our party, and we are all proud to be members of this party.
In all 18 constituencies in the northern region, from Pandai to Tamale Central, from Gusheu to Karaga, and from Tolong to Yendi and Bimbila, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's name represents hope. Hope that it is possible to rise and lead the new patriotic party irrespective of religion, tribe or language.
There is a sense of pride and a sense of recognition that this is a man we want to vote for. It's not because he's from the north. After all, if they wanted a Dombo should have been leader, or Malik Al-Hassan in 98 should have been leader, or Aliyu Mahama in 207 should have been leader, but they did not support Aliyu or support Malik, right? They didn't. They rather supported Kufuor and Akufo-Addo. So they are very objective in their assessment. If you come in and just say vote for me because I'm your brother or your son, they are not going to listen. They will assess you, and if they make the right assessment and they say that yes, you deserve the leadership, they will support you. And so I am very always looking in their faces as I speak, and I can see one of satisfaction, one of pride, one of support that they have for me, and I'm very, very honored and thankful for their support.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
And now it ends where the heart of the new patriotic party beats the loudest. Ashanti.
Since me frame and call Brembe Bruce Vice President or Ghana. What me at one Amanoko, what me at one home, what me a Magana, and who policies are a year papa, what me I can some, what me as a Shaniama, I walk on my Ghana in any party there. Me, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, me who be every crime and Kuma, Ebreswana Mayapala.
And if you have memory, one day, Yana now Ado, a boo yana, you won't say Aquadano, be power no more. See a buano nessa at one or so, what in Puntu Papa, ever brew me.
Ashanti is not just a region. Ashanti is the backbone, the engine room of the new patriotic party, the voice that has defended the party in victory and in adversity. For Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, ending this journey together here is not just symbolic, it is deliberate.
You feel the spirit of people, the founders of this party in this region. People like Bafo Seakoto, people like Victor Usu, people like J. Kufuor, people like Professor Edubuahin. of course, not forgetting Professor Bawumia, who, even though Bono was really representing Ashanti at the time, these are major players of our tradition in this region. And so when you come here, you are really very respectful of that tradition. You are carrying a heavy load on your shoulders.
You're winning. Emma 2020, I'm your president man.
Was it be the digita? One at the buyer. Kayam the way, you need be the digita. Also, and you're Bawumia, so make me fear, make me send me last day at the Aqua. I am Bawumia, Ada Roma, and now my yam where you will sign your man.
Dr. Bawumia, and he does so.
It was a royal welcome in Minsha North and South. The kingmakers of the party took control, applauding Dr. Bawumia's humility and service for the new patriotic party. Mampong, Ufurikrum, Asokwa and Inshraiso made their voices heard, while Bantama solidified their belief in Dr. Bawumia's smart ideas that seek to build a stronger NPP.
Volunteers, Bantama constituency. And I said, Doctor, and the way you see Yadan the Jumadie, you see Donono. Yenim said, Bibia so Frinyame. I think Kophobia Muya the Den and Kophobia Mokan send you a friend to Mase. Yame Bachere Saturday. Now didn't Kunim dear Stronko at the Ama Dr. Mamu Bawumia.
What will be your final words to our polling station executives who are going to take that final decision on Saturday?
Well, I think that this is a very important moment in the history of our party. We are electing a flag bearer who will take us into the 2028 election. The 2028 election is a very important election. And I think that what is clear in Ghana's political history is that parties that present candidates that are prepared, that are well marketed, that are formidable, tend to win, and that political consistency matters in our politics. There is no, in the history of the NPP, no presidential candidate who has been brought for the first time has ever won a presidential election. You know, you look at Eduboahim, he did not win first time. President Kufuor, he did not win first time. President Akufo-Addo, he did not win first time. And Dr. Bawumia did not win first time. But every presidential candidate who has been repeated in our presidential politics in the NPP, every presidential candidate who has been repeated has won an election for the NPP. And so Kufuor was repeated, he brought us power. Nana Akufo-Addo was repeated, he brought us power. So I'm telling the delegates to repeat Dr. Bawumia so that by the grace of God, I will bring us power in 2028.
In Ashanti, the message is clear. This is not the end of a tour, this is rather the beginning of a mandate. For them, Saturday, January 31st is not about experiments. It's about experience, service and trust. It is about who can lead and unite the NPP and move the party forward for victory 2028.
In every season of our party's history, great leaders have risen to guide us forward. In every season of our party's history, great leaders have risen to guide us forward. Today, as we prepare to elect our next presidential candidate, in every season of our party's history, great leaders have risen to guide us forward. Today, as we prepare to elect our next presidential candidate, one man stands tall. He has proven to be a leader not just of words, but of vision, preparation, and proven results. This is the journey of the winnable candidate, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
My beloved Ghanaians, distinguished delegates of the New Patriotic Party, party faithful, supporters near and far, and every citizen who believes in a brighter future for our beloved nation. Today, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit renewed by the incredible energy I have witnessed across the country. These past months, I have journeyed the length and breadth of Ghana, from the shores of Adan to the plains of Sene East, from the vibrant markets of Kumasi to the resilient communities of the Upper East and beyond. I have walked every region, visited you in your constituencies, shaking hands with thousands of you, listened to your hopes, your struggles, and your unbreakable determination to see our dear New Patriotic Party rise again. I've seen the fire in your eyes. I have felt the pulse of our party beating stronger than ever, and I have been deeply humbled by the massive, electrifying reception you have given me at every stop. You have shown me loud and clear that the New Patriotic Party is alive, united in purpose, and ready to reclaim the destiny of this great nation. We have come through tough times together. The 2024 election tested our resolve, but it did not break us. Instead, it sharpened our focus, deepened our commitment, and reminded us why we fight for a Ghana where every child has opportunity, every able citizen has a job, every family has security, every entrepreneur has support, and every citizen walks with pride and dignity. Now, the moment of decision is here. Tomorrow, you, the over 200,000 certified delegates of the NPP, will make history. You will choose the leader who can unite our ranks, rebuild our momentum, and carry our cherished tradition back to the Jubilee House in 2028. I stand before you not as someone seeking power for its own sake, but as a true son of our tradition and Mother Ghana, who has served at the highest levels, who understands the challenges confronting our dear nation, and who pioneered groundbreaking initiatives, and who has the experience, the vision, and the temperament to lead us to victory. I am the candidate who has already been taken to the battleground and learned the ropes of the job. I am the candidate who has been tested, marketed, and proven on the national stage. I am the candidate who can build on the foundation and deliver the victory we all crave in 2028. But this is not about me alone. This is about us, about you. This is our journey together. This is about the polling station executive who has labored tirelessly for years. This is about the young patriot ready to bring fresh ideas and energy. This is about the market woman, the farmer, the teacher, the nurse, the driver, the student, every Ghanaian who deserves better. My vision is clear and bold. A resilient, inclusive, and prosperous Ghana built on proven foundations and smart ideas. Under my leadership, we will institute one constituency, 10 appointments, dedicating at least 3,000 of the 7,000 national level appointments to our 276 constituencies. Ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs, ambassadors, board members, your constituencies will nominate qualified and competent patriots who will serve nationally and represent the interest of all. No constituency would be left behind. Every constituency empowered, every party activist recognized. The idea is to ensure that the deployment of the human resource in the execution of government business is equitably distributed across Ghana. Secondly, introduce a constituency-based national budget, ensuring fair, transparent allocation so that development reaches every corner of Ghana, building resilient and sustainable communities from the grassroots up. This will boost local economic development, which would create sustainable economic opportunities for all, including our dear party delegates. Also, improve the welfare of party members and give them their business opportunities through the maintenance of a welfare